In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the British pound futures today as they're realizing a nice move higher here for a second day. And really, when you look at the price action, we're higher 4 out of the last 5 trading sessions now. And coming in just shy of the 139 handle, 1.3893 on the futures market. And again, some renewed strength as we continue to see some rotation taking place within the market. And I think it's interesting today when you look at some of the reasons I think why we're seeing this continued strength in the British pound futures. The dollar is under some pressure. We're seeing most of the major currencies, at least the largest major currencies, stronger on the session, and the British pound being one of the best performers. But I think that's part of the reason, just seeing some general selling across the board in the US dollar. And also the interest rate environment here in the United States continues to push back towards the lower end of the range, as we're seeing the 10-year down to 123 basis points. And with that, I think the reset in interest rate expectations as we're pushing towards the Fed announcement tomorrow is also having an impact on the perceived level of the currencies, perceived value of the dollar potentially. And I guess probably the third thing would be psychologically the COVID variant and the potential for some reinstatement of some mask requirements here in the United States is having a psychological impact on the thought process of the U.S. economy maybe struggling here a little bit or coming in under what the growth estimates might be if something like this is to take hold and slow down some of the reopening or the, I guess, expansion of the economic activity here in the United States. Now, when you look at the currency markets as a whole, the British pound futures are one of the best performers today, but also the euro was higher, as was the Japanese yen and the Swiss franc. But interesting that there were some also weaker currencies futures markets today as well, and that was highlighted by the Canadian dollar. That futures market was lower, and also we did see the Australian dollar lower and the New Zealand dollar lower as well. So overall, another solid day for the British pound futures as they are now higher for the last 5 trading sessions.